I love my jinx. My jinx loves me. Boo 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 bee 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 boo boo boo. Hubba deedle dee boo 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 beeps. Lee dee dee dee. Fuck you. We're gonna have a fucking wonderful time today, Lance. I can feel the wonderful time bubbling up in my ass. Bubbly, bubblini, bullshit AIDS cuisine, or some fucking bollocks. Right, Lance. Of course it is. So, I had planned to play for an hour. That was the plan. And then I got a call and I faffed around. And now I'm left in the position where I've already been playing Majiks for an hour and it was fucking boring shit as usual. And now I plan on doing the Streamy Boys for an hour. Stick this up on the tubes, boys! Absolutely beautiful game one. The fucking crowd have gone wild. Rapturous applause for Dr. Cheeks' sneaky, briny boy, pirate bitch bollocks. And once again, Magic the Gathering never fails to deliver. Truly the game or the chess wishes it could be. So before we leave, let's have a look at a commander I haven't seen before. Attacking creatures with flying get +1. Whenever 3 or more creatures you control with flying attack, each player gains control of a non-land permanent of your choice. Controlled by the player to their right. Weird. Well, all I can say is that I am clearly 15-0 Olympic Wednesday morning champion. I can say hackneyed 3-year-old fucking Asmonbald bullshit. Like, that guy wasn't a clean gamer. Sad quack W. And my views are gonna go through the roof. Never mind the fact that I give you the most just insightful Magic the Gathering bullshit from top to bottom. Never mind that. If I don't bring home the fucking platinum medallies, nobody's interested. But the good news is, I've always got a gold medal up my ass. Because I'm that fucking good at Majiks. Tuck, what's happening, son? So I still feel like playing Commander, for those of you watching the video later. Only because Magic, like, every day when I don't play, I think, why is Magic so shit? I don't think it's just burnout. I've never been burnt out of watching football. I've watched football every day of my life almost for 30 years. I've never once thought, you know what? Football, it's just shit. Why do they use a ball? Why don't they use a triangular muff jizz bullshit aids? Never thought that. But when it comes to Majiks, lads, I feel like Magic is AIDS. And I know that that's true.
The best in the world.
That's true. I am the greatest Majiks lad who ever lived. It's comical how good I am at Majiks, boys. Comical. Alright, we're playing my old pal, mono blue boring bullocky pussy chits. So let's have a think. Sai can't stay around. Hero's Downfall or Counterspell? I suppose Hero's Downfall is more Majiksies, right? Mana efficient, as they say on the tubes. You know I'm all about being a memer. Hey, lads, that's not a bad card. Is it, boys? Not the worst card ever. JC with 5 beautiful British American dollars. I'll put that straight in the whiz fund. And we'll be having a fantastic time. Also, do you like my Pirates deck? Absolutely bristling with pirates. There's one. He was a memer the whole time, lads. He was memeing the whole time. So, I kind of want to build elementals after this, but I feel
feel like every Commander game is going to be sort of the same. But then when you consider what Magic the fucking bollocking is, who cares? Right? When you truly consider what Magic the Gathering is, I don't think it makes any difference. Oh, I'm so shit at this game, lads. I'm so fucking shit at this game. So what I was supposed to do was attack first and then play this. And it could have been a copy of this. Instead, it's just a 2-2 for 3. Because I fucked it up. But let's not let anybody know that, right? We'll just stay super quiet. Everyone will just say it was memes. And we'll do the best that we can. Okay, boys. Counter spell a bounce spell. I don't know. I think that's a bit shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Gonna have to give it the old extra turns. Get these lands in. Counter spell to kill a Protean Raider. I don't know about that. But I don't know about a great many things. Alright, now we've got to start top decking premium aids, or we're probably gonna die. But we're having a wonderful time, Lance. Lance, we'll still be having a wonderful time. So how does this even work? Discard a card, draw a card. Activate only if somebody attacked. Alright. Captain Dildo's pretty good memes. Okay. We'll see if he double blocks the dildos. No. Okay. Anything I want to do here? Probably not. Alright, we could do that anytime. Because I know how to play Magiques, boys. I know how to play Magiques. You're supposed to do these things on the end step so that everybody truly understands that you're a man of the peeps, a man with a plan, a lad with the balls, all of those kind of dog shits. Menace, discard a card, the guy explores. So if I play that, what happens? Nothing, right? So let's keep it for the shits.
I made you a gift.
I could have gone for clean memes there. But instead, I wanted to go for beautiful aids. Always. I don't know how I make more artifacts in every deck except my artifact deck. But it might be, bear with me lads, it might be because I'm fucking bullshit. But it also might be because I'm the best in the world. So we'll see what we find on the top. If there's removal spells, I think we might be able to do the memes. That's not what I need. We've got a lot of mayonnaise. I'm gonna, yeah, I feel like this is gonna be fine.
Silent, obedient perfection.
We got a lot of mayonnaise, and we got this lad.
Is YouTube holding down your channel by not activating super thanks?
I mean, yeah, super thanks not being... Hey, boys. Super thanks not being around is truly the bane of Magiques. If only people could give me cash anytime, even though I've got a PayPal account ready for memes. So I think I could have stolen that. But I don't think I'd be able to cast it. I can cast this. Alright, let's have a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. I can kill Tezzeret. I can do 2 damage to him. I think we gotta go Tezbos, right? Lucky for me, this guy keeps refusing to double block.
This isn't the
Like, he should have just given this up and killed this, I think. But then what do I know? What do I know, lads? I'm fucking dog shit. But at the same time, I won a game on the tube, so that, I mean, I'm basically the greatest who ever lived. So what don't I want to see here? Put all permanents back in my hand. River's Rebuke. I think that's all he can have. River's Rebuke is all he can have to get out of this shit. Oh, Lance, I'm so good at my jigs. Boys, I am like a mixture of all of your dreams. I'm a man who will go 5-1. I'm a man who will laugh off his chair. I'm a man who gets super salty when he loses a fair game of Magics. I'm a man who will call everybody a net decker while playing mono white Heliod lifelink. I'm a man who will go on a commander show with a sex pest and still be the first commenter gloating about how I won that meaningless load of shit. I'm a man who will get free stuff from Whizbangs because I never say a bad word about them. And then I'm also a man who will sell that shit to the community for £5 million under the guise of being bankrupt or some shit. And then, what else will I do? I'll cut off my cock and balls so you know I'm one of the lads. I'll be a racial minority oppressed by the whiz-bangs monolith, but as long as they give me a fucking preview card once every 5 minutes, I'll say nothing about it, lads, but I'll kick up a fucking right fuss about Blizzard or some other shit, you pussies. Ugh. Well, anyway, we're having a fucking wonderful time. The greatest. Alright, I don't think we can keep this one. Yeah, it's probably fine. Oh, lads! You remember the other day when I thought, for some reason, I thought this had Foretell, and I literally just flung it in the bin and would have easily gone 5-1 if I had done it in the correct sequence. You remember that day, Lance? Of course you do. It was yesterday. So what do we got here? It's that thing, this thing, this thing, this thing, and that thing. They all cost 3, so I've got a free bit of AIDS. Alright, we'll take this. We might be able to get out in front of him. Right, he's faffing around. He's faffing, and you know I'm all about just winning games, boys. You know that is the key, Mujiks. As long as I can keep winning games, and fingers crossed, Lance, I'll make it in this business. I'll make it in this fucking slimy, two-faced, pussy, bitch, cunt factory. It's all I want to do, Lance. All I want to do is be the best in the world of Mujiks and being a fucking cunt. Isn't that what everybody aspires to do? Boys? Of course it is. Look how good I am these days, Lance. It's insane. So I want to build a Muldrotha deck next. It's basically going to be the same. Except instead of these things, we're going to have twats. So, one more land. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Okay, now I'm happy again. Ragavan. This guy turned out to be a classic memer, from what I understand. From what I understand, old Ragabags turned out to be quite a beautiful British memer. So let's think what can happen. Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. I think I can handle that. That's 1 and 2. Collar gangbangs. Alright, I think we can start squeezing our knobs. So this isn't a pirate, so it doesn't count in the shits, unfortunately. So, let's think hard. Sacrifice a creature or discard a card? Probably discard this, right? And then 2 damage to this. Alright, fine. Okay, fine, as they say on the tubes. Get out of here, son! I was far too good at Majiks. Boys, I was far too good at Majiks. Incredible fucking scenes. There's, says Cheek should buy a quality deck box to rekindle his love of the game. I mean, if I keep winning like this, then I'm bound to have a good time. It's only losing that sends everybody into a depressive spiral. Right? Or is it everything? You know what I think it is? I think it's being a fake fucking bitch. And pretending that you love Arena every day. Because you are courting dipshits who are attracted to the idea that Magic is super fun AIDS. Unfortunately, Lance, I think we have discovered it's just super AIDS. There's no fun in this bullshit game. There really isn't.
This is a donation for the Quality Deck Box Fund.
Aquiloco with 5 additional beautiful American dollars. But as I've learnt from the greatest YouTube streamer who ever existed, other than myself, you can't tell me what to do with your money. This is not a binding contract. It's not a transactional relationship we have here. You give me classic cash, and I definitely won't spend it on mobile games and then go bankrupt and then make up some stories. No way, Lance! Guys, I'm always honest with you. I'm honest. You know it's going straight in the Whiz Fund. I'm going to look at, what's the name? Professor Peepers' box. And I'm going to say, I think I can get that box already at a discount. Or I could fund a man I believe to be a charlatan pussy. But the community will know I'm one of the lads. It's super tough. I mean, I'm already not one of the lads. Because, as you can see, I haven't got wobbly cards like a fucking dipshit. Not only do I not have wobbly lands. Oh, lads, speaking of wobbly pussy dipshits, I bet this guy is on Twitter every night complaining about the inexorbitant, that's not a word, Mr. Chinks, exorbitant cost of the arena economy. Yeah, but I only buy this like once a set. I have to be a beautiful Nema. Otherwise, I've got 8. That's a huge waste, by the way. Huge waste. I made a mistake in my land aids, and now I'm probably going to pay with it by being involved in a stupid shit bollocks game. But we're having a wonderful time. And don't for a second think that we aren't. Okay, lads, good. Okay. I think I can put this in the bin. So this comes into play tapped. We got Heartless Act. Okay. Okay, boys. Clumsy. Oh, well, I don't come here to watch clumsy Majiks. I only come here to watch World's fucking Olympics. I know, it's so weird that. It's so weird that people are attracted to Cocaine's 33-3 on a Wednesday, but they just completely just turn off their brain when he's fucking 1-800 on a Friday. But, Lance, that's just me being a negative lad. You know Cocaine's was the best in the world the whole time? Stop thinking he wasn't. So, Command the Atord. Interesting. Agadeem's Awakening, sort of interesting. I don't know. I think I might die of AIDS. But then, we all died of AIDS. We all died of AIDS already, Lance. Alright, 4 skin runner. Pretty good, I think. Would you like to counter my 4-skin runner with your 0 chance of countering anything? Or are we just gonna keep having a flaccid wank? So Hostage Taker's not going to be very good against your mum's ass, right? I'm going to take the guy who taps, boys. Yeah, this guy always gets me out of a jam. Alright. We're getting close to figuring out a game of Mujinks. So elementals should be fine. Oh, that was something I meant to put in this deck. A shapeshifter. There was a shapeshifter, lads, that we should have memed, that I didn't do the memes on. I should have put it back in the grave. That was a mistake. I should have put it back in the grave. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I think I might have given myself a bit too much aids to do here. So, Siren Shitcaller can't tap these boys down because I suppose he can make something blockable. These guys can be crude. There's things I don't understand, lads. But I do understand this. Vagines. If you need a man to identify what a vagine looks like when it comes to Magic the Gathering, well, boys, we've got it. We've got it, lads. Alright, so the trick here is to tap all of his tapped boys so we can get a free attack in. That's fine. When it deals damage, no. When it enters the battlefield, okay, we'll just take the damage. No problem there. I think we might get it. I think we might do it, Lance. I could just make Grease Fang protection from blue. But then he'll have to let it die. He'll have to let it die. I mean, crewing this isn't going to do shit. This is still your turn. There you go. Still, this will have to die. Oh no, yeah, he could crew. Oh, he could crew it with this. Lots of stuff. He's got lots of options, but not that many options, really. That's a good card. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Lance. What the fuck? I forgot about the tax. I'm getting far too filled with whiz. I'm getting far too filled with whiz, Lance. But, boys, never mind. We'll just edit all my commentary out that I said I was making mistakes. Hello and welcome to another game of Magic Duels. As you can see, flawless decisions by me because I won the game, even though I won't play events because I will always lose. Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet, lads. So, I don't know if you could see, I made quite a collection of errors there. Forgot that this didn't cost 4 anymore because it had already died. So I couldn't use Murderous Rider. So I don't really know what he saw that was such a catastrophe. So this would enter the field, right? 3 attacks. That's all I'm doing. Just blanket attack. This can be crewed by minusing 1 here. So he could trade off here, block here, and I'd just be left with a 2-2. Or he could block here, trade here, take 5. Don't lose anyone to this ability. I don't really know why he thought the game was over. I was on the verge of conceding myself. But because I won, everybody thinks I'm the best in the world now. Fucking incredible. You ain't never seen such quality memes. Never have thine ever seen such incredible just pirate beats. You didn't know it could happen, except from Mono Black Magic or MTG Malone doing exactly the same identical bullshit. Hey guys, how did the wizards allow these to happen? I don't understand. I have become so powerful, my parody aids become manifest. Lads, what's this fucking dog shit? Big crabby boys. I'm interested to see how it'll work. Hopefully we get our mana sorted and it's not just 55 counterspells. They all come into play tapped. I'm gonna have to put that away. Okay, boys, this could fall apart without us really seeing what's going on here. Oh dear. Maybe I should have kept that land and not been so greedy. So there's not. I might be dead to this thing already. No, probably not. But we'll see. So let's have a think about elementals. Okay. Fair dues. We'll just edit that one out. Right, Lance? Classic, beautiful British memes. Now that I've lost, I'm going to get all salty because it's all about winning. I can't believe it. I'm going to get in such a rage that I'm going to say super sus, omega sus. Ugh. I just finished watching a bit of the CG Bibler stream and man, what a fall into the grips of AIDS. I was really hoping Magic would sort of at least repair the AIDS Merchant brought to it. CGB was his own man. He played Magic Duels. He played Magic like a regular man. Fucking cocaine's arse crack sniffer all day now. Just full bullshit. Full fucking bollocks. And I'd hate to say it, but I can't just give a man a pass because I used to watch him do the memes on the Duels. Full cocaine's bum crackage. Every third word was some shit I would expect to see in a 12-year-old arsefest. Whatever the fuck that even means. Lance. Alright, I assume I'm not bouncing this. I haven't got any counter spells. This be bells, be boops. Okay, Lance. Discard a card. You may cast the shit from your ass. Okay. Robber is a bit bollocks, but what ain't? What ain't, Lance? So we got Doom Shit and Perilous Voyage. Alright, that's easy enough. Not going first and not having artifact ramps really fucks everything up. But we're getting some decent enough draws, I suppose. So we've got Mastery and Voyage. Gotta be careful with those taps, lads. He's got ideas. He's got plans. Hedron Archivage. Okay. That's pretty easy enough. Alright. So, Cruel Reality. Okay. Cruel Reality is a bit on the aid side. Glinthorn. Okay. We have plays. Boys. I don't know if they're good. Alright, let me actually read what some of these do. Sacrifice Doom Necromancer. Return target creature from your grave to the field. So I can't really have that around. But he doesn't have anything in hand. Discard a card. You may cast a card from your bulls. Yeah. Have haste. It does have haste. Alright, we're just going to have to choke him for mana, I think. I think that's the right play, boys. I don't know. All I can say is GG's XDs. So Cruel Reality is a bit shit. Arena is a bit shit. Oh, I'm fucking nearly dead. So it doesn't matter. Nothing makes any difference, does it, lads? We're just gonna have to hope he's got blow up all the peeps on the top of his deck. Otherwise, we died. Hey, lads. Incroyable memes. Incroyable memes. So much of this format is about whether or not you get your 2 and 3 mana ramps. And I didn't, so we're gonna have to edit this one out and pretend like we had a fucking terrible time. Or some shit. But it was fine. He was playing Reanimator, to my eyes, and it took me too long to realize I actually got run over. Beautiful shits. So last game of this one, and then we'll do what I said I would do. So what are green staples? What are greens like? In the same way that every blue deck is going to have Time Warp, what is every green deck going to have? Alright, this looks a lot hornier. We should be doing maximum rampage. Oh, we got another Virgin Lance. Another man in the Discord complaining about the cost of AIDS while simultaneously being AIDS the whole time. I love Magic the Gathering. Don't get me started with how fucking smart all of your MTG, Saffron Olive fucking fat pussies are. Just kicking up a shit about the economy every day and being first in line to stuff their dick in wizard's ass to have stupid bullshit lands that serve no purpose other than making you look like a complete fucking moron. Time Wank's pretty good. What about Croson Grip, though? I mean, Time Wank's pretty good. So the reason I thought Croson Grip there is because he seems like he's got a lot of artifacts. But I don't know if that's going to make a difference if we boobalax him up. Right? Boobalaxing the lad up seems like it's going to be good memes. Ugh, that is a little bit on the bollocky side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, not the best. Not the best. But we got divide by 8. Okay. Yeah, it's just all 1 mana dog shit artifacts. But that should, like I say, should be fairly straightforward. Just in case he's got negate. I don't think I want this. Spell Pierce or some aids? No.
Gods can protect you now.
Exiling cards might not be the safe bet that it usually is, because if his whole hand is just 1 mana artifacts, he gets to draw like 5 next turn. So, but we'll figure it out, right? We got bounce, we got shits. We'll figure it all out, Lance.
I'll be taking that.
Alright, stick another fucking fantastic game on the whatever the shits. I don't know about you, Lance, but that was AIDS. That was truly the shittest. Not quite as shit as a Sesame Street Commander game, but that'll get you 130,000 views. I mean, so much about Magic. Since I started streaming this, just because I watched Kenji a couple of times, I was like, nah, this guy can't be it. This guy can't be the top of the fucking food chain when it comes to Magiques. And then I did it better immediately, because I'm the best in the world at all of this shit. But, like, honestly, what other, like, Warzone or just Twitch or Hot Tub streams, anything related to broadcasting anything, is anything so top to bottom fake fucking rubbish as this? It's got similarly to the DSP thing where the weight of AIDS is too much. You can't explain how AIDS it is anymore to somebody new. If somebody new popped in and said, I thought you used to talk about DSP, Mr. Chinks, I would say, I just don't know where to begin. It's too much now. It's too much. It's so much that it almost sounds normal. And I feel like that's the way we are with Arena. If I tried to say exactly how much every molecule of every part of this game is so bullshit, I would eventually just end up saying it's like a card game and it's shit. And there's like a digital version on Arena and that's also shit. Bollocks Mythics, that's good memes. Like, sometimes I just can't get the thoughts out. They're just becoming almost like a stream of ethereal consciousness that, unless you have the Shinigami AIDS eyes, you can't fully grasp what Magic does to peeps, what it does to its own game. Seeing CGB be pure AIDS, I mean, it's disappointing. But we came down to the old, I don't know what we came down to, but he was absorbed by Cocaine's bullshit and the stress test of what can I do for views, and it just enveloped him. I'm sure it won't be long, lads, until we have the Siege Depression arc, so that he can be a full, as he would say in his own words, a full gamer now, dude. I'm a full gamer. I'm totally not sus, dude. Didn't they say sus like 3 years ago, but when Among Us was famous? They did. Aye, they did. But we're 3 years behind it. I'm really good at my jigs, and I'm really funny and smart. Omega Sus, Pog, Quack W, boys. Quacky W's. We're not all 40 years old in this bitch. Well, the girls aren't. They're all 24, which is good news for some. Because we love wanking off to them. Even the ones who have hairy legs and call themselves boys. And somehow are granted 30-year mortgages to sell OnlyFans nudes, despite transitioning into a man with fake plastic tits. And anywhere else in the world, you would think that combination of words, Mr. Cheeks, doesn't make a fucking lick of sense. But in magic, being good is gibberish. A hairy-legged, transitioning meth head, fucking polyamorous, hates men, but immediately moved in with a man. OnlyFans gloated about buying a house. There's no way that is not going to end up in a fucking foreclosure. Is more normal than Reed Duke saying, here's some games of Mujiks. And I can't express that like I used to, because it's so crazy. The days when I thought to myself, Legs VD wins a lot of games for someone who's got a lot of shit decks. We didn't know how normal we had it, lads. We didn't know how normal we thought it was that 5-hand 1/8 was a little bit gibberish. Now I can't fucking boot up Twitter without finding some fucking girl paywalling, exposing a Nazi until she realized she was the Nazi the whole time. But then still won't ask for her fucking Commander Dogshit episode of Sesame Street to be taken down, because that extra view bullshit will do a world of good to boost her from 30 viewers to 39. Unbelievable shits. I don't understand how Sesame Street is the #1 presentation style, apart from being boring and lying about how good you are at building shit decks. I can't believe nobody to this day has told Reed Duke to turn some fucking background music on so I can't hear his upstairs neighbors taking a piss. He had a community manager liaison, and they never bothered to think, your video sounds a bit AIDS. It's good Majiks. Great Majiks, in fact. But, boys, I don't want to hear fucking... It reminds me of my own house, which I can't stand sometimes. Just leave the background music on. It's by Whizbangs. You're not going to get DMCA'd. And clearly it's a decree from Channel Fireball, because Huey Jensen did it, Martin User did it, Reed Duke does it. Who's the liaison? Gabby Shits. The greatest multi-job, just gibberish bollocks that ever parasitically latched on to this shit game. Hall of Fame voter, that woman is, based on the fact she sucked LSV's dick. Oh, come on, Cheek, she was a really good streamer. Well, that's a fucking falsehood for a start, Squeaks. But let's just say she was a really good streamer. How come you get fucking 15 Whizbangs jobs from that? Boys? You think Ali Antrazi's been inundated with offers to be an associate AIDS card design bollocks? I don't think so, boys. But then that guy has been expelled from a tournament for sexually harassing a transgender girl. And you know that wizards, they don't forget. Usually they don't forgive, so I'm surprised he's not been stabbed. But it was in the days before Bonglaration became the #1 priority of Whizbangs. So he just about escaped. Just about. So what am I doing? So I'm going to have this forever. and then we're going to clone it, and then we're going to make decks. It's easier that way. Look at me. I deleted some of the decks I didn't think we would ever use. Tiago says, Cheeks, would you slap legs? Not for no reason. Never said anything about my wife. As much as I'd like to believe I am a violent man, I don't think I'd run around slapping people out of the blue. Yeah, I don't even have any true desire to. I think I might try and goad Cocaine East, give him a slap. You know, for a bit of the memes. So how many lands? 36 or 37 lands? We'll do the lands in a minute. So, Muldrotha Elementals. What else would we include? See, it's not even going to be that different. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the base is always going to be something like this, or if I'll be able to truly memes it up. Cloudkin Seer, we'll think about that. Oh, the Shapeshifter card. I should remember to do that. We'll try that now. I should have gone in the Pirates deck as well. So I don't think that I own it. Vizier, that's pretty good, but it's not what I'm thinking about. So it's a colorless bitch. Maybe it's not a shapeshifter. So in my head, I don't know if any of you off the top know what I'm talking about. I think it's a 2 or 3 mana 1/1. When it comes into... Oh, here it is. Is this it? No. It's a 2 or 3 mana 1/1. Seek a card when it comes into play, and then when you play it, put it back in your hand. I don't think it's a 4 mana. Oh, this is everything. Well, I must have imagined it. I must have imagined it. What if he made a joke about my partner? I don't think I'd slap him. I think I'd either punch him or throw him and then choke him out and then steal all his cards. But then not steal him, because that's probably more illegal. I'd take all of his cards out of his bag and then just unsleeve each one and fling them all over the place. I think that'd be solid enough recourse. All right, so the card I thought of doesn't exist, unfortunately. Well, it does exist. I've seen it, but I don't know what it is. So in the meantime, let's just pack this shit full of 8. Right, boys. Stormwing Entity. 2 less if you cast an instant or sorcery this turn. Probably fine, right? 3 black. That could be tricky. What about these rampy boys? Probably fine, right? Also, we're going to have to decide what green essential cards exist. What are universal brawl green cards, lads? Already, I'm seeing a problem. I don't think there are enough elementals. It's fine. We'll still play it. Lord of Extinction. I got 54. I might as well. Okay, that's not enough, right? It's just nowhere near. We found that out with... We found that out with the Pirates. That's just not enough. It's not enough. Am I going to have to just plop everything? There aren't many planeswalkers in this one. I could play the Immortal Sun. I also think mana is going to be an issue. In a way. Muldrifter, is that right? Well, it's only a common, so why not? Oops. What's this, lad? When enters the battlefield, choose an opponent. This guy gets -1 for each card in that player's hand. Well, we'll give it a try. Fertilid. That's possibly fine. This guy's not going to do shit. That's a bit bollocks. We're up to 107 cards, and they're getting worse every minute. Hollow Henge Wangbangler. Alright. We'll cut some generic bullshit. Also, what's great? Yeah, okay, boys. Just to make things a little bit more different, we'll switch some generic bombs with generic bombs of a different type. Okay, just so we're not always playing the same shit. So 8 cuts. Can't cut any lands. How'd this guy survive? Take that out. I still like all of these. Take that out. Yeah, we'll leave that. What about that? I do like a ramps. Take an arena out. Take Teferi out. We'll still play this. Entity's probably fine. I don't like that. That's indispensable. That's fine. Don't need Ashiok. Take that out as well. Blood on the pubes. We'll take that out and this. Alright, 99. We'll take Toxeril out and Ulamog out. And Kiora out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 lands, and then we can put in some new shit. Okay, boys. Good. I'm glad we're finally all doing the beautiful memes. So basically green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? 6, 7. I don't like that. 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we'll just have some basic snow lands. Alright, somehow that has still left me with only 3 cards to play with. Yeah, but Alliance. So, what 3 generic sex bombs in green should be new? What do you think, boys? What do you think? I don't complain enough when I play Brawl. It's true. It is true. But I've got to the point where I think if I play Standard, I'm just not going to care. If I play Mono White twice in a row, I'm just going to be like, I don't care. Everyone who plays this game is a bitch. This is boring. And that's going to be even less entertaining than me winning every single game because I'm that good at Mujiks. So this is a win condition, but I don't think it's good for me. This is pretty great. What else? Vraska's pretty good. Uro, we're allowed Uros, aren't we? That's pretty nice. Alright, I'm starting to add cards that aren't elementals. I'm starting to veer off the memes machine, as they say on the tubes. 101. Lord of Extinction has to stay, otherwise, you know, we're all AIDS. Immortal Sun, get rid of the Planeswalkers. I think fine. Alright, the deck's ready to go. Anybody on the tubes want to play? Anybody think they can defeat this classic cobbled load of horse shit? What do you think, you guys are actual memes? I think it's very high mana curve again. Well, what are you gonna do? Your sideboard is currently empty, but you are not allowed a sideboard with Brawl, are you? Right, boys? Do I have Ashiok and Narset? I do have those. They're only uncommon, right? I think you're right, and that they are extremely prohibitive for this, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm just trying, lads. I'm trying to find an avenue where Magic is interesting. And the funny thing is, everything except the game is at least close to it. The Sesame Street bitches, everything is more exciting than this actual process of playing this shit game. But, as I often say, as long as we're always having a wonderful time, then we're having a wonderful time, boys. As long as we're having a wonderful time, then we're having a wonderful fucking time. I thought about playing the blow up lots of shit. I forget what it's called. Blow up one of each thing. Ashiok and Narset are good with Muldrotha. That's possibly true. So, let's see. Play this, hold this, play this, have it die. That's not bad either. Okay, we're sort of getting there. If getting there is faffing around and not really having any plans. But then, what is there to plan? How to be AIDS in a game of Mujiks? That's pretty good. If we can ever draw enough Snowlands, which I don't think I ever will. I have yet to use Blood on the Snow for maximum values. Plus there's no creatures anyway that could ever be brought back. So fucking AIDS. I'm 100% with you, Refill of Funk, that I don't get as angry playing this game. This mode, not this game. This game is a fucking load of shit. I don't know if you've heard me say that, but it is. Seven, 8, 9. Okay. So if he kills this, I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. If he doesn't kill it, I think we're in a good spot. Okay. I kind of want to put it in the grave, but then how do I get it back? I don't know. Okay. I need to get more out of this. Fuck it! Fucking just play and see what happens. He's only got one black land. That's pretty good for us.
Why you keep saying us? I'm not part of this bullshit charade.
Okay, Squeaks. I mean, I guess the man wants to go out on his own. Which is good, beautiful memes. Okay, we get to do a couple of things. I can't do that, can I? Wow, I can. I'm that good at my jigs. That is how good I am at my jigs, boys. Don't ever forget it. Alright, we'll put pause on the upkeep. To do what? Pause on the upkeep just to say go. Good memes. Good, clean memes, boys. So what can we do here? What are we doing here? Tap this guy down. Is that worth it? When one or more lands put anywhere, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice the Gitrock monster unless you sacrifice a land. You may play an additional land. Alright, made a mistake there, but let's pretend like nobody noticed. Okay, lads? Hey, boys. Oh, fuck you. I thought I could play that. So, I mean, this is sort of different. This is sort of Magic's, right? I don't entirely know what I'm doing. I don't entirely know what I'm doing, but I should have creatures be killed. So I can really use Muldrotha. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your grave, which currently sits at beautiful 0. So I should play Celestus and start flinging shit in the bin. Or should I just be a complete and utter beautiful memer and start saying Sag and Pog and really bring in them beautiful views? What do you think, Lance? You up for some beautiful views? Of course you're not. You're dweebs. You are fucking dweebs. So I wonder if sacrificing one of these things and tapping this on the upkeep stops the ability from the second ability from existing. So he'll sacrifice a land and he won't be able to play an additional land, and he won't be able to draw a card. You think it works that way? Or do you think nobody knows and it's all a big mystery? Alright, that's something to do. We're turning this guy off as often as possible from now on. Okay, boys? Good. Every turn, this guy is getting turned off like your mom's ass. That only costs 3 mana, son. I'll just cast it again, because I'm really good at magics. This guy thought he was doing the memes. But boys, he was only doing the scenes. That's how good I am at magics. Stop thinking you can give me the boobaloids when I am Lord of Boobaloids. Lord of the Boobaloids. So 3, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another 3. So we got plays. I did have to sacrifice a lot of lead, though. Alright. That guy can attack. 2, 4, 6. So I think everyone can attack. Right, I'm on 28. That's got to be fine. Upkeep. We're turning this guy's powers off. Just to see what it does. Okay, boys! Good. That is a lot of blokes. Not sure if that worked out how he wanted, but you never know. So it's already on the stack. It has to happen, I think. We'll see. He can kill my coma, though. But I still think it's more interesting. Alright, now we can't. So, sacrifice a land. Now, none of the other things... Ah, fuck your mum's ass. Fuck you. You still got to draw a card. I thought it was going to do the memes. But it did not do the memes. I think he's dead either way, though. Right, boys. I think he's dead now. So tap this, and then upkeep, tap this, attack with everybody. Easies. Then we can stick this up on the tubes. We can stick this on the box, or this, and everybody will come flocking to see shit magic trussed up like a Yana Amari underaged harlot. Because you're all 40-year-old perverse losers. Isn't that right, boys? Not me, Mr. Cheeks! Alright, I believe you, Mr. Squeaks. He's the one in best of one who's not a wankstain. Beautiful fucking memes. Alright, let's have a think. I mean, getting rid of this is the same either way now. Got a lot of reach, unfortunately. Alright, he made a mistake there. Beautiful fucking Magic Slants. I am the world's best Magic the Gathering player who ever lived. And here's your proof. Now imagine if I did that in Mythic, which is getting easier and easier to spam because fewer and fewer good players bother wasting their time on this dog shit. And you would think I am truly a gift from the gods. And not just because I'm the only man in the world who just mourns the loss of Bloody's colossal penis every day. We won't know, truly, just what the world had. Look how skinny she is. Her entire soul went to feeding that shaft. And she just chopped it off. Well, not just chopped it off. Got some kind of James Bond satellite laser guidance missile system to blab it. But it was still necessary, Lance. For the memes. Free Elise. Mono green elves. Boys, it's almost like we're playing the same shit that we play all the time. I love Magics. I love Magics. And don't get me started about how I don't, because it's 8. I love the Magics. Hey, look at that for loving Magics. I'm Bubs, lads. So if he doesn't have any lands, I might exile this and hope for the best. What do you think, boys? You think that's crazy Magics? Or do you think that's top tier level, thought-provoking, tiny ball bags Magics? Never mind, boys. It's stick it up on the tubes levels of Magics. Alright, I'm with everybody. This has already run its course. This is dog shit as well now. I hate all of Magics except reading Twitter. Reading Twitter truly makes me understand what a disgrace of a fucking liar's hellhole shit stain this game is. But, boys, let's have a look at some deals. Stop pretending you don't love the... Hey, boys! Hand of Vecna, but not the other parts of Vecna. That seems like a good fucking deal. I'm always seeing people playing this card. 2,500 gold for the Wobblies. Boys. Now I know why Cocainees and Siege are the 2 best in the world. They are single-handedly propping up Whizbang's aids with their idiocy. I fucking love Magics. Alright, Zendikar was shit, so the only good thing that I can get in here is a wild card. No thanks. Ugh. How many days we got left? I don't even know. It doesn't say. So I should use my draft token before the end of the season, but I don't want to play. Still want to play anything. So anyone alive? Anyone who's not even on the shits? Anyone want one game, or I've just had enough? I've just had enough of this bullshit game. It's so rubbish. It's not burnout. It's not burnout. It's not being tired of arena. It's everything. It's just too much 8s. And I fucking love 8s. It's seeing people moan about the economy. I don't know why it just dawned on everybody now that it's been shit. It's been prohibitively shit combined with just slimy cunts that I think I must be approaching 2 years without having anybody waste their donations on me putting it back into this game. I've still got a lot of shit. We still got stuff to do. But how many of these fucking loserland aids do you see from all of your streamers who say the same thing? Arena's kind of boring. I got burnt out. This week alone, what's his name? I think Voxy and Ali and Trazi both came out as being like, guys, well, Ali and Trazi has never really seemed fake to me. He always seems like he hates this game. He says he doesn't want to play anymore. Voxy, who you might have seen from the last video, going absolutely psychotic baby Sesame Street shit bitch on Elden Ring. Well, it turns out she was faking it the whole time and is super sad all the time. Almost like everybody has the same story in Mudgeeks. Except your boy Cheeks, who was born in a volcano, fucked a mountain, and then grew a massive pair of clappable Rocky Balboa bumholes. Jewel Shitters was what I was named on the swimming team. This game is just bollocks. I can't even make gibberish stories anymore. It's just melted my mind. It's so bollocks. I don't want to click anything here. I don't want to play any games. I don't want to know what's going on. Oh man, I don't even know what to do. But I appreciate everyone sticking here, because someday, like, riding out this wave of AIDS is going to pay off. And it definitely won't pay off in the game getting a reprieve or it suddenly becoming interesting. It'll get a payoff the day that it's cancelled. Because I can't wait to see everyone do the same thing that they did when Magic Jewels was cancelled. And I was the only man who said good, because it's balls. Exactly the same thing is going to happen here. Everyone's going to go, I put in $2,000 on wobbly lands, and what am I going to do with them now? You're going to do what you did last time, you fucking idiot. You're going to go on the next thing, and you're going to buy more wobbly lands, and you're going to have a good wank about how great it is, but you're going to complain worse than I do playing mono white lifelink cats. Because Magic is just so weird. Then, he's going to go on Yana Aidzari's OnlyFans, where she acts like she's 12, but was never, ever going to start an OnlyFans, even though us boys with our negative 45 IQs, we plotted out the entire chart aids of Yana's career. Even in the last 6 months, we've been getting it right. She'd start out doing bikini pics, and then slowly, not even slowly, it took like a month before she started doing, guys, I'll do custom tit and wank jobs if you give me enough money. And in 6 more months, her standard upload is going to be with a dildo in her ass. Which is fine, but don't pretend you ever wanted to play Majigs, you stupid bitch. I say she's a stupid bitch. Anyone who subscribes to that idiot is the problem. 40-year-old men aroused by skinny 12-year-old acting psychos and screaming voxy maniacs. Fucking disgrace of a place. This place is an embarrassment. Professor Peeper's 50 years old, still thinking the primary way to showcase your box is to spend money to pretending you set it on fire. You fucking idiots. I haven't seen one true Professor Peeper's review that I ever thought would make a difference to me taking a box of cards into a store. Nah. Hello, it's got my logo on it. Ooh! Hey, Christine, I'm glad you're back. I was so depressed for like ever.
but now I got 900,000 extra dollars, guys. I know I can give it to the Ukraine, but I don't want to. Can I have $1, guys? I lost my job as a shit teacher, gosh. Oh, thanks for the dollars, guys. Now I can make quality, amazing content for you all that just has me fucking asleep. I've made the same review of the same products 45 times and you guys are still lapping it up. I am so happy to have you, but only those of you who I'll import, that just randomly happen to be 24-year-old girls. I don't want CGB in my office because he's a stinky poop pants. But maybe I'll have my friend Posty, especially if he can bring all his hoes. Hey Posty, when the fuck you gonna bring some spliffy reefers, man? Oh, you fucking pussies. What a fucking shit factory. I'm rambling on because I hate this game and I still feel like I'm going to find an answer every night to something. But I have long since lost whatever the question about what this game is. So I don't even know. Until next time, Lance, I appreciate everybody watching. Yeah, I really do. If it wasn't for you, I'd have less 8s. And you know I love 8s. So until next time,